Hey nerds, leave your feelings at the door, cause it's my time.
What's up, y'all, and welcome to Versus Tuesday, brought to you by the Blurred Mob. I am your host, Phoop, joined by my two co-hosts, Ryun and Ralph. If you're listening to this on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or any other streaming service, make sure you hit that follow button so you can get updates from the mob.
And if you Koopa Troopers are watching us on YouTube, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with a friend, and turn on those bell notifications for future uploads.
Here he go again. I was like, why is he calling people Koopa Troopers? And then I remembered what this Versus Tuesday was for. But welcome back, everybody, to your daily dose of Versus Tuesday. We are back. New arguments, the same old blurs. So today, our Versus Tuesday topic, we're doing an elimination. One gotta go with Super Mario franchises. If you had to choose one of these Mario franchises, which one could you go without? Our choices are the 2D Super Mario games, the 3D Super Mario games, Mario Kart, the Mario Sports franchise, and Mario Party. So if this is your first time listening to Versus Tuesday, let me explain the rules. Me, Ryan, and Ralph will have 60 seconds to choose our choice, plead our case. After everybody does their 60 seconds, we will go into a 10-minute rebuttal phase where all three of us will go head to head defending our choices. Once the 10 minutes are over, the debate is done, and we will leave it up to you guys to let us know who takes this Versus Tuesday. So as always, Ryan will go first, Ralph will go second, and I will go last. What you got, Ryan?
Why do we always do this? In the Young Money versus, we threw in Lil Wayne as decoration. Why we throw Mario Kart in here? Let's just be real. Ain't nobody saying Mario Kart.
Somebody might, though.
Somebody might. It might not be us.
You don't know what I got up my sleeve. You don't know what I have up here.
Ain't that like Nintendo?
What did she say, Kart?
And top selling brand.
We just gotta cut off the string.
Would y'all want to stop the verses if I said Mario Kart?
I know you lying. Like you just trying to be provocative and it ain't working. You just sound weird.
I will leave this recording.
What you got, Ralph?
I will leave this recording.
Ralph said he will pack his shit. He said he will pack his shit and leave.
It just don't make sense. I don't get it. What other racing game is out there? Need for Speed?
Sonic
Forza?
Racers?
Yeah.
Relax.
That's pretty much it.
This ain't no comedy show. This a Versus. Relax. That Crash and Bandicoot and Friends racing game they made. Come on now.
The Nickelodeon one.
I feel you. And then what's that one that Disney just came out with the Speedstorm? I ain't even played that. I wasn't gonna play that.
Mm-hmm. I'll be surprised if those games sold over 1,000 copies. I'm just being honest.
So basically, what you're saying is Mario Kart is the Lil Wayne in this situation.
It is. It is. For our generation too, it is.
Okay. Well, let's see what everybody picked tonight. So we're gonna start with Ryan. Oh shit! What am I doing? All right, 60 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1.
I talked all that smack, but what I'm finna say might be sacrilegious. 2D Mario can go. That is the OG. It is the one that started it all. But if I got to be real, I ain't playing 2D Mario like talking about. 3D Mario, you talking Mario Sunshine? You talking Super Mario on N64? That ain't going nowhere. Mario Kart, you talking about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Mario Kart Wii? And Double Dash? That ain't going nowhere. Mario Party? It could have been on the chopping block, but Mario Party 5 and 7 came out back in the early 2000s. Those were lit. Can't say it. So you know what? 2D Mario, I'm probably never going to go back and play 2D Mario. I got it on the Switch right now. The newest one, I ain't playing it like talking about. I could go for I'll pick 3D over at 24/7. They about the same thing to just a different extra dimension. So that'll be my option. If one had to go, it's 2D Mario. I end my case.
Okay. Ron picked 2D Mario, the classic, the OG.
The original.
Well, shit. It's on you, Ralph. 60 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1.
If I had to let one go, it would have to be Party. I gotta let Party go. I can't let go of sports. I gotta keep strikers. Party, I just didn't fully enjoy. Like, yes, it's a fun family, inviting game, but you can get that through Mario Kart. You get that in Super Mario World 3D with all the characters on it. You can add multiple people. They can just sit in bubbles all day and just fly around and watch you do the level. Mario Kart, they have ways to make it fun there. So I feel like Party, it didn't offer enough to go above everybody else. So that gotta go. I rest my case.
Okay. Y'all really coming with the shits tonight.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Ralph. It was between Mario Party and 2D Mario for me, but we can debate why I picked mine and you picked yours.
All right. So it's 60 seconds on me. Ralph chose Mario Party. 3, 2, 1. It's gonna have to be the Mario 3D franchises for me. The only one that I really enjoyed was Sunshine. I didn't really like Galaxy. The Super Mario 3D that they put on Wii and the one that they got on Switch is basically just the 2D, but just 3D. But the 2D raised me. Super Mario Advance World 2, 3, when he gets the little Tanuki suit. Paper Mario, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, the one that they put on the DS that got Super Mario Bros. And the mini games that came with it. Paper Mario, Yoshi's Island. Like, I had all them junks. Like, 2D Mario raised me. So I can't. But Mario Kart not going. The sports not going. Because I love the baseball. And Mario Party wasn't going either. I've played every single Mario Party. Mario Party wasn't going.
Hey, this kind of wild.
It's so funny. Me and Ryan got the same reaction.
Maybe I just played too many Mario 2D games.
It's not a challenge, but I have something to ask, and I'm trying to do some research real quick. So let's get started.
All right. So before we start the 10-minute rebuttal, let's go over everybody's choices. Ron chose Super Mario 3D. Ralph chose Mario Party. Ron chose Mario 2D to go. Ralph chose Mario Party to go. And I chose Mario 3D to go. So here we go. 10 minutes on the clock. 3, 2, 1.
Question. I know the design was in 2D, but technically, Paper Mario allowed you to move on the X, Y, and Z axis. That counts as a 3D Mario game. The way I was interpreting 3D, I wasn't going just off design, but even functionality. 2D Mario was just top down, left and right. It didn't have a Z axis.
I was going off design.
Interesting. I would count Paper Mario as 3-dimensional Mario because it moves 3-dimensionally.
We'll throw Paper Mario out. I still listed like 6, 7 other games in 2D Mario.
Yeah.
That's so interesting, though. Phoop, 3D Mario?
The 3D Super Mario that's on Switch and the one that they put on Wii is basically the 2D games. And then 3D, and then the only 3D Mario game to me that felt like worth playing is Sunshine. Galaxy wasn't that good to me. Who played Super Mario Galaxy 2? Who played Odyssey?
Odyssey was solid.
So I didn't play Odyssey.
And I'm gonna be real. I'll be real. Super Mario 64. Now, I don't know if you was playing on the Nintendo 64. I would argue that that's probably one of the most iconic Super Mario games, depending on which age group I'm talking to.
I feel you. I grew up on the Mario 2D games. I had all the Super Mario Advances, Yoshi's Island, the Super Mario, the Saga, the one on the DS. Like,
But why
see? I feel you.
Compared to what I played 2D, huh?
I said, but why 3D?
You said what, Ralph?
Why 3D?
I'm telling you, the only one to me that felt worth playing was Sunshine. And Sunshine versus all of the 2D ones that I played, it's not enough for me to keep Super Mario 3D as a whole.
Cause you wanna. I just can't agree with that because like the last Mario 2D game that was really good was the one on Wii that had the gigantic mushroom. That's the last 2D Mario game that I felt like was innovative and did something new. 2D Mario, and it barely did much new. 3D Mario constantly changing. Sports Mario's consistently upgrading. Mario Kart somehow continues to innovate. Mario Party, it was on the chopping block for me too. I ain't got much to argue about with Ralph, because I agree. I feel like Mario Party could go.
I ain't gonna lie, Mario Party can go.
I would say this. If it wasn't for soccer and baseball, sports would have been on the chopping block. You meaning to tell me that Mario Golf, Mario Tennis just got good with aces. Mario Tennis just got good with aces.
Mario Basketball was solid. Mario Basketball on the DS was solid too.
But
Olympics and Winter Olympics, all fire.
Look.
What?
Look. It could have went on the chopping block for me.
You breaking my heart.
No.
You're breaking my heart.
I did forget about the Olympics game, but I only had the summer one, and I didn't really like the summer one.
Did you at least play Winter Olympics? You didn't play Winter Olympics?
I didn't play Winter Olympics because I didn't like the summer one.
That was the coldest one, and you can make your meat and customize them and give them outfits.
Hey, but listen, the first one they came out with didn't convince me to buy the second one. Y'all can't be mad at me for that.
No, I'm just saying, bro. Like, if this is on a tier list, Mario Kart, we all can agree that's on top.
Okay, let's throw Mario Kart out. We already said that's not going.
But 3D Mario, that's number 2. That's number 2.
To me, the only thing that 3D Mario has is Sunshine, to me. And if you want to throw Super Mario World 64 in there, cool. But everything after Sunshine didn't interest me.
You didn't enjoy Super Mario Maker? Where you got
even this recent one that's on Switch?
I didn't play that
2D one. Was it them 2D worlds?
I do want to play Bowser's. I do want to play Bowser's Fury though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, but still, that's 2 games, 2 3D that got my interest after that whole catalog of 2D games that I said I with. That's still only 2.
I mean,
but I'm gonna be real, bro. I'm gonna be real. I tried to. Yeah, I'm not mad at her, but what I'm mad about is that you said 3D could go. Like, I'm just like 3D. Let's really break it down. 2D is the father. I'm sacrilegious for saying 2D can go. I'll eat that up. I should have said party. But 3D, if it wasn't for them expanding Mario into the 3D universe, we wouldn't get 3-dimensional sports games. We wouldn't have 3-dimensional Mario.
But they were already making sports games at the
same
time.
After.
But
that came after.
Sunshine and Sluggers came out on GameCube. So even if they didn't,
Mario 3D came out on N64.
Okay, sure, but when they started Advance, when Sunshine and Sluggers and all of these other sports games was coming out, you can't tell me that Super Mario 64 wouldn't have led them to make sports games. You can't tell me that.
Well, let's do this. If we go by each game generation, which 2D Mario was you playing on Nintendo's Golden Age, the GameCube? Which 2D Mario were you playing?
2D Mario.
Yeah, was you really playing 2D Mario?
I had the GameCube extension that
so
you
was
plug
playing
in.
Game Boy games.
They didn't have a 2D Mario on GameCube.
Did they?
I don't know. Because that's when I had to play all my Mario. I had to get the GameCube's extension to play all my 2D Mario games on the GameCube. Okay. Because GameCube was when they did Double Dash, Sunshine, Sluggers came out.
Sluggers Strikers.
Came out. Right. Yeah. They didn't put no 2D Mario game on GameCube. 2D Mario, that Wii one you're talking about is when they came back with
and
Super
I'll give
Mario.
You that one.
So I honestly feel like they would have went sports either way. Mario Party. They was doing Mario Party when they was doing Super Mario 64.
Yeah. So Mario Party had 2 good games, 5 and 7. Why would you sacrifice 3D Mario over Mario Party?
I like Mario Party. I like the different boards and the mini games and stuff, and the fact that you can play with your friends. I like Mario Party. I play all of them.
Okay.
The different gimmicks that came with each board, and then with the new one where you can get the allies. I really like how they did the one on Switch where each character gets a different set of dice, and then you can get allies and use their dice and all the mechanics that came with that. I feel like they've been. Now, the Mario Party 8 is my least favorite one. But I feel like since then, they've been doing a good job of, like, adding a little bit more to the Mario Party since they came out.
I'd argue that every single one after 7 was stale. Even this one on Switch, I feel like it's stale and really small.
I would say, now, Mario Party Superstars, I heard, is no different. It's nothing special about it. But I think the one on I like the one on Switch just because of the point that I brought up about the characters everybody has a different set of dice based on the characters you get, because all the Mario parties previous to that, everybody was using the same dice. And the only time you got a different dice is when you went to the store and bought the gold mushroom or that red mushroom, or if you landed on a special space, they gave you a different type of dice.
But you truly believe like you had more fun overall, and you could really go without 3D Mario. You would pick Mario Party over that.
I mean, I'm doing it now. Ask me when the last time I played Mario Party, and ask me when the last time I played that Mario All-Star 3D that came with Galaxy 64 and Sunshine. And I'm gonna tell you, I played Mario Party a couple times more than when I stepped playing Sunshine. Sunshine was good. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. Sunshine was a good game. Galaxy was a great concept. Odyssey is a great concept. Bowser's Fury is a great concept. But I think the only one that's really hanging me on 3D is Sunshine, and I don't think it's not enough.
I know sometimes we disagree. I know, like, sometimes we may butt heads, but, like, this just hurt me a little bit, bro. I just feel betrayed. I don't know why. Like, I agree with I have nothing to say.
Like, anytime we talk about 3D Mario games, the only one we talk about is Sunshine. The only one.
I am still giving credit to Mario 64, and these newer ones have been solid. They ain't the best thing ever, but most Mario games recently ain't been the best thing ever, in my opinion. I feel like the industry as a whole is kind of stale, except for Mario Kart. Being honest, tennis surprised me. But even the Strikers game, that disappointed a lot of people. I would still say the GameCube one was the best one.
Mm-hmm.
And baseball, we ain't seen that come out yet. And golf was disappointing. I'll say all over Mario's getting kind of stale. But to say 3D Mario's legacy,
to me, 3D, and out of the five, 3D didn't really stick out to me. It didn't stick out to me.
Ralph, were you gonna say something? I gotta hear you too. I can't even argue with you right now, Ralph.
I felt like Ralph was gonna pick Mario Party.
I don't have an issue with Portia. I have an issue with yours. Yours is the issue.
The 10 minutes done and Ralph ain't even get the song.
I did it.
Really?
Because
Yours
how you
is
gonna
the
get rid of
issue.
the OG?
No. Let me do it. Now. No. Stop.
Ralph,
Go.
time.
Super
I'm
Mario
sitting
Brothers,
back. You got it.
1993. Revolutionized the platform game in 1985. Helped revive the video game medium. If it was not for Super Mario Brothers 1993, there would probably be no Super Mario. I already know the comments gonna agree on the rest.
You right.
So I'm gonna just leave it to them.
I mean, no. You right. Here's the thing. I said it was sacrilegious.
He mad about me about 3D, but he just got rid. He got rid of the start. Wouldn't be no 3D without no 2D.
Listen. I know it was sacrilegious. Don't get me wrong. Mario is the reason we got platforming games in the first place. But, in my honest opinion, every platform game that gained influence for Super Mario 2D is damn near better. By miles in some cases. We could go into the Crash Bandicoots and a few more. Almost every platformer game that got influence from Super Mario 2D did better. And out of all the franchises, 2D and Mario Party like head to head in terms of not innovating anything about the game. And it's kind of too.
With 2D, I don't think it's too much that they can do with 2D. Is half of the reason why they stopped making 2D.
3D was the innovation. That's the funny part about it. That was the innovative part of 2D.
Well, I played more 2D. I think in the GameCube era, not GameCube, but the Game Boy GameCube era, they made a lot of Mario 2D games that I truly enjoyed. And when it came down to the 3D Mario games, the only one that I really with was Sunshine.
And Paper Mario, by my standards of what I'm defining as 3D Mario games,
we already took out Paper Mario. Yeah. So
no, I'm saying you enjoyed it. By my standard, you enjoyed it too with Sunshine. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But still, even then, I named you off dome, no paper.
I hear
6 2D games from my childhood, 6 2D Mario games, and you can only give me 2 3D Mario games.
2D just ain't impact me like that. Don't get me wrong. I was playing some of them on Game Boy.
Now, if this went straight Mario and you wanted to throw like Luigi's Mansion and shit in there, I would have had you.
I kind of thought Luigi's Mansion counted.
I kind of did too.
I mean, we ain't. I thought that would count as 3D Mario as well, because it is a Mario. It's just Mario with green on, if we being honest.
I ain't counted. When you said when you said Super Mario 3D, what came up in my head is the same ones that we had through this whole discussion: 64, Sunshine, Galaxy, Odyssey, and Bowser's Fury.
See, I didn't name Luigi's Mansion because that wasn't one of my favorites. So what would you, if Luigi's Mansion and Paper Mario was included in 3D, would you sacrifice something else?
If we included all of the Luigi's Mansion, I guess I would have to agree with Ralph and go Mario Party, because I did really enjoy the Luigi's Mansion franchise. I'm still not getting rid of 2D.
No.
So the real argument is personal bias versus Mario Party. That's where we really all saying Mario Party kind of suck, but personal bias.
Mario Party, yeah. I grew up playing Mario Party. Like, I play all of the Mario Party. So at this point, it's like, if a new Mario Party comes out, I'm gonna see what the review's like, and I'm gonna check it out. It's a fun group game that you can play besides playing Mario Kart. Because at a certain point, everybody don't want to play Mario Kart no more. So then Mario Party is that medium that you really don't have to be good at Mario Party to play Mario Party.
But that's the thing. The only reason people sometimes don't want to play Mario Kart is not because it's not fun. It's because they ain't good.
I ain't say they wasn't fun. I said at a point of time, which means when somebody you playing with get too good, it stops being fun. So Mario Party is kind of that medium to where, it's anybody's game. It's a board game.
Fair. Facts. I just want to hear. We ain't got to keep overlapping the time. I'm good. You content, Ralph? I'm content.
All hearts and mind content.
I'm good.
Ralph said, I know the 10 minutes done, but let me get on your ass right quick.
No, I know it's sacrilegious. Give me enough time. Probably if I do some research, I would say probably Mario Party could get the chopping block.
I'm glad that Ralph doubled back to that because Ryan argued me down for 10 minutes and he got rid of the OG.
Because I was just a little disappointed. I was a little hurt. I was just a little hurt.
I was
waiting. I was just waiting. I was gonna let him get his moment in. I was like, I'm gonna get him.
And he argued me down and got rid of OG. No.
I was just a little hurt.
But hey, the 10 minutes are over and Ralph's 5 minutes. Ralph's extra 5 minutes are done. Just to repeat the choices out of our one gotta go Mario franchises. Ron said that 2D Mario has to go. Ralph says Mario Party has to go. And I said 3D Super Mario has to go. Let us know in the comments how you felt about this episode, who you agree with and who you don't agree with. And with that being said, thanks Ryan and Ralph for joining me on another episode. And go ahead and lead us out, Ralph.
All right. Make sure you guys check out our affiliates, Right Stuff Anime. Make sure you get your manga, your Funko Pops, your movies, etc. From there, make sure you go to Entertainment Earth and get some more Funko Pops, maybe even some limited editions. But thank you guys for watching and or listening. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram at the Blurry Mind Pod. Make sure you guys follow us on Facebook and TikTok at the Blurry Mind Podcast. Make sure you guys follow us on Twitter at the Blurry Mind. With that being said, we out. Peace.
But it starts with Superman.
Yeah.
It starts with Superman. Like, I understand you not being excited, but I need you to realize the impact of who plays Superman is going to set the tone for the DCU going forward.